Guess what? Just got back from my workout, but it is, as of September 5th, 2 months since I quit smoking. And I have a few lessons that I would love to share with you because it's quite remarkable. Ugh. Crazy hair. You know what? I don't care. This is too important. One, when I quit smoking, everything I tried to eat vegetables instead of cigarettes. Not that I was eating it, but you know what I mean. I was drinking water, but I still managed to gain nearly 20 pounds in a matter of weeks. That is so disheartening because let me tell you, I am not a person that sits there and feels like they have to be the skinniest person in the world. I want to be healthy, and that's the most important thing. That's why I quit smoking. But I'll admit, when all of your clothing is just a little bit snug and you're getting that muffin top over the edge because, you know, the clothing is a size too small now. And I'm not about to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe for this. So I had to change my perspective, do things a little bit different. And what has really worked for me is getting active, like a lot more active. And I'm not sitting here saying like, I'm running marathons. I used to do that. That is hard. I'm not saying that I couldn't do it, but I'm saying that's a little bit more than I can dedicate to. But I was walking more. I was getting up a little bit extra early, so I made sure I had the time to do it. Going to bed a little bit earlier. When I was getting a big craving, I would grab my water, go for a walk. I think joining the year membership to the Brevard Zoo really made a huge difference because in the morning after I do my workout, get my son off to school, do a little cleaning, shower, all that, I wind up going with my other son for our mental health walk around the zoo. It only takes about, depending on whether or not we're stopping at animals, because sometimes we have to say hello. It usually takes like a half hour, 40 minutes, but if we stop and talk to animals, it's 40 minutes to an hour. But we enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And eventually when it cools down here in Florida, I want to go kayaking. They have tree trekking. They have zip lining there. So I'm excited to go and do that. But that's besides the point. I'm making it a point to get active and really change all of it. And already I have lost half the weight I gained, which I'm really happy. I'm almost getting to the point where I'm fitting my clothing again, which is nice. But I feel as though I am more on a high than I used to be. And I'm not saying this is an easy thing to commit to, but with the world of the way it is nowadays, I feel as though it's so important for us to really make ourselves a priority, make our health a priority, because who knows what insurance is going to be doing and the cost of everything going up. I don't want to pay for medication. Thank you. Nope. And then lastly, I would say find your tribe. And when I say find your tribe, I can honestly say I would not have been able to do this as effectively as I have been if I did not have other people that were either A, on the journey along with me, or B, just cheering me on and believing in me. Thank you very much to, all of you who have been supporting me. And Nikki, I can't thank you enough because she kicks my butt regularly. But yeah, I just want to say that, sometimes in life we don't always have these grand successes in other things. But when it comes to doing right by you, doing little things every day, that's a little success. So even if you feel frustrated with other things that are going on, this is one thing you can do. Just get up and move for a few minutes. Get that extra drink of water. Maybe smoke a little less than I did, even though you loved it. I did, I loved it. But it wasn't loving me. So, all right, I've babbled enough. Thank you for listening. And thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been a difficult one, a lot of emotions, but oh my gosh, almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. I never thought it could happen.